Eric, being a lot smarter and wiser than we were, decided to organize a farewell party. So he rented a hall, hired a DJ, the light show, the bar, snacks, everything with that money, and he charged everybody $3, and he took that money and gave it to charity. So, yeah. So that was the first one. The second one, to me, is even more meaningful because 8 days before Eric passed was the CHEO Telethon. And CHEO meant so much to Eric that he showed up and did a TV segment with Max Keeping, with the late Max Keeping. And what Max shared with us, with Tuan and I, after Eric's passing, was that when the camera would cut, Eric was completely depleted. He had no light, no energy. He would just recover. And the moment they would say, Eric, the camera's coming back on, Eric would come back, would muster his entire strength, and no one could guess that he was sick. And this is the amount of effort, the amount of drive, the amount of passion that he had for CHEO and for the community. So to me, that spirit fed CASCO over 25 years. That spirit is still looking over us, and this is what you see today on this stage. So thank you.
So before we end this and send everyone back to the seats so we could get the show on the road, there's two really quick stories of CASCO. This is for the students, the parents, the businesses, and of course the charitable organization here, CHEO, to know what we're part of. Many years ago, there was a young boy named Theo. He was our CHEO champion. Anyone remember Theo, guys? Remember? We have Theo's family representation right here in the back. He was with us for 2 years, and then he left us, and he's gracing us right now with Eric, wherever they are. But at their funeral, they invited CASCO to perform at his funeral. So this is what CASCO means for people, you know, for families, for the community. And the other thing is, just this past June, Vitaly, you want to come up here? Surprise. It's not him, but this is my buddy Vitaly. He's part of a generation of friends here from CASCO. We met up and caught up at a fifth CASCO wedding that I attended. And to see, you know, over a dozen former CASCO friends over 10 years later, to still have the friendship, the love, to stay connected, just as you see right now, this is what CASCO is all about. And I want to thank Vitaly because the last 2 years, he was kind enough to contribute $20,000 each year towards this year's campaign. In fact, his generation of CASCO, which they're here, contributed $40,000 each year, last year and this year combined. Which student association has students coming back 15 years later to contribute to a cause that meant so much to all of us? So to the students out there, to the parents, when you allow and support your kids to be part of CASCO, to be part of the Telfer School of Management here, this is what you are supporting your kids to become. Responsible professionals who love the community and who live with purpose. So thank you very much. Let's do a photo op. Dean and Bob, please, if you could come in. Yeah. How about we kneel down a bit? Where's Bob? Where's Bob? All right, Bob. CHEO rep. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Mad love. All right, I'm gonna put this beautiful scrapbook here of Casco memories or something. I don't know what it is actually, but this is a beautiful scrapbook here. All right, we'll see you later, buddy.
I can't believe you have nothing planned for your birthday tomorrow, Cassie. 25 is a big deal, and you should be celebrating.
Birthdays come and go every year. Once you're past the age of, I don't know, 6, they're just no fun anymore. Birthdays were designed for children. Outside of childhood, honestly, they're kind of sad. And trust me, I'll just catch the next one. I mean, I already know the date.
Cassie, sois sérieuse. Franchement, birthdays are meant to remind you of all the things you've lived on this earth. The people you've met, the things you've done, the decisions you've made that you can't take back and will haunt you forever also, yeah.
Wow, you're really getting that magic birthday feeling across, Alex.
Les anniversaires, c'est juste quelque chose de tellement spécial, hein? They have to be spent together.
I'm with you right now.
Cassie, I'm 16 hours early. It doesn't count. Hey, what do you have there?
It looks like it's from my parents. I told them not to come up for my birthday this year. My mom scoffed and dad nearly cried, so I guess this was the compromise, a birthday gift.
A birthday gift? Gifts are the best part of birthdays. What did you get? Did you have socks, spices, maybe a coupon for a back massage because no one tell you that at 25 is when your back starts to give out, right?
It's actually a scrapbook, the colors of Cassie's story.
Un album photo en papier?
I can't believe they made all of these. Look, they're all my baby pictures.
Look at you there on a swing. Oh, and that's you at Niagara Falls. And you're eating food with one of those weird baby bibs there.
I can't even look at these, and they're pictures of me. It's so embarrassing. Childhood is so messy. Honestly, if I could erase some parts of it, trust me, I would.
Ben voyons, Cassie. Sont adorables tes photos. Ces photos-là, ça te rappelle que ce qui va venir dans les prochaines années va être encore mieux que ce qui était dans le passé. Hey, I have an idea. Since I've only met you when you moved to university, when you moved out of your parents' house, I don't know anything about your childhood. So why don't we spend some time together and walk through your entire life before we met?
Alex, I don't know. It's really not the best story and definitely not birthday material.
You know, Cassie, every part of you, past, present, and future, should be celebrated.
Okay, fine. but only because I know my mom spent a minimum of $30 on craft supplies, so I might as well. Where do I start? I was a pretty creative kid growing up. My parents told me that I always had my head in a book and that I had pure imagination. I basically lived in a dreamland.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Reach out, touch what was once just in your imagination. Don't be shy, it's alright if you feel a little trepidation. Sometimes these things don't need explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look at them and view it. Somebody to hold on to it. All we really need is nothing else to it. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to. Saw it and I saw it say, the pink moon is on its way, and none of you stand so tall. The pink moon gonna get you all. It's a pink moon. pink, 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 pink. It's pink. I saw it written and I saw it say, a pink moon is on its way, and none of you stand so tall. A pink moon gonna get you all. It's a pink moon. Ooh, pink, pink, pink. It's a pink moon. Ooh, it's a pink moon. Pink, 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 pink. It's a pink moon. Pink, 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 pink. It's a pink moon. Pink, 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 pink. It's a pink moon.
So, Cassie, you were really into magic growing up, eh? Storybooks, fairy tales, dragons, happy endings.
I guess I was. My mom was a huge fan of the imaginary. She actually jokes that that's why she put me in musical theater so young. Looking back at it, I actually did a lot of activities growing up. Look, there's me playing soccer, and me in art class. Junior Picasso? Yeah, right, Dad.
Oh, puis regarde, t'es là avec ta belle robe rose de danse. T'es tellement adorable.
Yeah, I mean, I had really big dreams growing up. Childhood is meant for dreaming. I was convinced I could be anything that I wanted to be.
Wow, Cassie. I had no idea how ambitious you were growing up. Did you ever, I don't know, sleep, play with Legos, just like be a normal child?
Of course I did, Alex. I was just so excited about everything that I was doing at the time. I mean, by the age of 7, I was convinced that I had 50 different career paths.
Tu avais de grands rêves, c'est sûr.
The biggest. I scraped my knee falling off my bike, and I was convinced that I was going to become a doctor. My parents flew to Hawaii, and they went for vacation, and I was convinced that becoming an Air Canada pilot was the only way I was going to get to go. My first time away at sleepaway camp, in case me and my fellow campers burnt our marshmallows, I told myself that I would become a firefighter.
Écoute, manger des guimauves brûlés, selon moi, c'est la meilleure façon de les manger, c'est sûr.
When I grew up, I knew that my career was going to be mine for the choosing, and that the sky would be the limit.
Sky's the limit, especially when you have 2 tickets to fly anywhere in the world on Air Canada. But, you know, they're so expensive that you almost have to win them in a raffle at a gala, right, Cassie, right?
Right? Oh, and did I even tell you, when I was younger, my other dream was to become an astronaut. But Alex, do you know how far away the moon is?
Hi, Commander Chris Hadfield here on behalf of the entire CASCO organization. I want to welcome everyone to the 25th Annual CASCO Gala. 25th Annual Gala. Thanks for celebrating with us all here together tonight. CASCO would like to recognize, of course, a lot of the support they've had, but specifically support of their local community sponsors, the alumni, support from the Telfer faculty, and the students who made this night possible. Because of you, CASCO has raised over $1 million for the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, for CHEO, which makes an enormous difference in the quality of life. And that's really what I just wanted to focus on. The legacy of making individual choices that improve the quality of life for other people. The legacy of giving back to your community. You know, I've heard people refer to themselves as a self-made man or whatever, and what a crock. No one is self-made. You didn't bear yourself, you didn't give birth to yourself, you didn't suckle yourself. Someone took care of you for years, and someone built the infrastructure system that brought you food and gave you heat and water and safety and security and a sense of peace, and that's your community. And every single one of us needs to recognize that it doesn't happen by magic. It happens by a lot of people who put service above self and who contribute to their community. And your work as students has had a positive impact on the community, and specifically in this case on the lives of children at CHEO, and showing them that even in the darkest moments, they're not alone. There's a community of individuals behind them, supporting them and cheering them on. And so to all of the students, set your sights high. Give yourself the goal of what is truly in your heart, and then think about what you can do every single day to move yourself slightly towards that goal. You won't get there in a weekend. You won't get there in a year. You won't even get there in the time of one university degree. But every step that you take towards your dreams moves you closer to becoming that person who can do those things. Never lose that childhood curiosity. The 9-year-old boy inside me that decided, hey, we've got to fly in space if we possibly can. That's the coolest thing that exists. That 9-year-old still pulls my strings. He's very strong within me, helping me to choose what to do next and who to support. So to everyone there, thank you, and really maintain your childhood sense of curiosity and wonder. And thanks again for the work that you're doing. Oh, but before I forget, Cadet Cassie, please report for duty.
Josh Ground Control. We have liftoff.
I still remember you, the way I dreamed of you, the way I hoped that you imagined I did. Long before we came to realize the hard truth, things aren't always what you want them to be. It's not a secret now, we couldn't work it out. We didn't want to know how hard it could be. So I'll keep clinging to the real you I knew before you ever met me. I still I'll take a chance this time and reset all the lies. Keep the fire burning long as can be. Maybe I'll become the person you wished I was before you ever met me.
City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, there's so much that I can't see. Who knows? I felt it from the first embrace I shared with you.
That now our dreams may finally come true. City of stars, just one thing everybody wants. There in the bars and through the smokescreen of the crowded restaurants. It's love. Yes, all we're looking for is love from someone else.
A rush,
A glance,
a touch,
a dance,
a look in somebody's eyes to light up the sky, to open the world and send a reeling, a voice that says I'll be here and you'll be alright. Think I wanted to
never shined so brightly.
You know, Cassie, maybe being an astronaut wasn't the right career for you, but you were definitely a shining star from the looks of it.
Oh, yeah. If you ask my parents, I was born to be on the silver screen. My name was going to be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Well, what about now? You don't want to be an A-lister anymore?
Do you still want to be a dog surfing instructor, Alex?
Yeah, fair enough. Bon point, je comprends, ouais.
Besides, those were all my childhood dreams. They could never be a reality now.
T'as raison, mais semble a space helmet is not quite the look for you.
Alex, I'm being serious.
So am I, Cassie. When did you stop dreaming like that?
I would say here. It's just at some point you turn 12 and you're too old to be playing with Barbie dolls, but you're not old enough to be wearing lipstick. You're too young to go to the movies by yourself, and you're not old enough to just wear any old t-shirt to Ben's birthday.
Isn't that you at 12 years old wearing a Minions costume going trick-or-treating?
Maybe, but even then, your parents or your friends, they don't think trick-or-treating's cool anymore, and your parents don't even let you go to the movies by yourself. It's just so confusing. Your body's changing, your friends are changing, and they start expecting you to do math in school as if.
Écoute, je comprends. It's like you're at the door of growing up, childhood's behind you, and you're kind of stuck in between.
Exactly. Imagine being at a sleepover, but nobody told you the rules. I wish I could step into childhood and just stay there for a little bit longer.
Don't you worry now. It's all about to change. Don't you worry now. It's all about to change. Don't you worry now. It's all about to change. Taking all that you worry now. Taking all that I'm gone. Now you know about yourself. Don't run away from all that now. Sick and cold, more than you think. It's all about your hands in. Taking all that you are now. Taking all that I've got. Now you know about yourself in. Don't run away from all that. Taking cold, more than you think. I'll be your hands. Been saying you're sophisticated. They're complaining, overeducated. You are saying all the words I'm dreaming. Say it after me. Say it after me. Don't go there, 'cause you'll never return. I know you think of me when you think of her, but then it don't make sense when you're trying hard to do the right thing, but without recompense. And you did something wrong and you said it was great, and now you don't know how you could ever complain, 'cause you're all confused, 'cause you want me to, then you want me to do it the same as you. Same as you, yeah, you want me to do it the same as you, yeah, you want me to do it the same as you, yeah, you want me to do it the same as you. Same as you, yeah, you want me to do it the same as you, yeah, you want me to do it the same as you, yeah, you want me to do it the same as you.
Oui, enfin! I've been waiting for us to get to high school.
Hey, hey, hey. Just because I was in musical theater club does not mean it was like High School Musical. I was not breaking out into song and dance randomly, trust me.
D'accord, mais c'est au secondaire que les choses deviennent un petit peu plus intéressantes. On obtient un peu d'indépendance, on apprend à conduire, c'est là qu'on invite notre première date à la danse. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? On peut même joindre un club d'échecs. C'est juste moi?
Just you. High school for me was a dizzying mess. Honestly, I was a mess.
You don't look like a mess here. Your hair isn't even that frizzy.
Wow, thanks. I mean, sure, I was collected on the outside, but on the inside, I was a disaster. I felt like I had to impress everyone, even my friends. I couldn't be too loud or obnoxious, but I also couldn't be shy, or else nobody would invite me out to anything.
J'ai oublié à quel point le secondaire, ça pouvait me donner un mal de tête des fois.
Right? It's like faceplant after faceplant after death drop. A high school should honestly have an attend with caution sign outside of it.
High school is like trying to weather a storm without an umbrella.
keeps raining all of the time. Oh yeah, life is bare, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather, and I just can't keep myself together. Oh, I'm weary of the time. When he went away, the blues walked out and fed me. Oh yeah, if he stays away, oh, rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray the Lord will let me walk in the sun once more. I can't go on, can't go on. Everything I have is gone. Stormy weather sends me and my baby ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. Oh yeah, stormy weather, keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining
Wow, what a tough act to follow, am I right? My goodness. Don't worry, I'll spare you all my singing voice. Good evening, everybody. My name is Fasiha Farhan, and I have the pleasure of serving as CASCO's 2024 president, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 25th annual gala. Tonight is not only a celebration of talent and generosity, but it's also a powerful testament to what we can achieve when a community comes together with purpose. And tonight we do so to celebrate the CHEO Foundation and the incredible life-altering work that they do. In truth, I have so many thank yous to share tonight. First and foremost, I want to start off by thanking Navia and Serena, our event masterminds. Navia is our Vice President of Operations, and she has spent the last few months meticulously planning this evening down to the very minute. And I think for the first time in like a good 7 months, she's going to be able to take a good breath of relief tonight by 10 p.m. Her infectious laugh, her dedication, and her discipline make her an incredible asset to the team, and I'm so grateful to have had the chance to work with her this year. Serena, our creative director, and the title lives up. She is a creative visionary, and she directs everything she does in the best of ways with a mutual respect for everyone and an emphasis on collaboration. She came to me in December of last year with a bold vision for this evening. And suffice to say, I believe she and the team have delivered. You know, I could probably list all of their talents, but I think we'd be here until next year's gala, so I'll spare you all, but I think they do deserve a big round of applause. In addition to Navia, we have 5 other incredible women, the fellow vice presidents, making up our executive team. They're all engaged in other parts of the show right now, making sure everything runs smoothly, but they do deserve to be acknowledged. So first off, Sia Bardwaj is our Vice President of Internal Affairs, and she is the most vivacious person you will ever meet. I guarantee you, spend 5 minutes talking to Sia, and you will be left in a series of laughing fits. Sia, thank you so much for all of your hard work and your dedication. We're so proud of you. Ali Alferez is our Vice President of External Affairs. She is incredibly generous, focused, and calm-headed. A conversation with her will leave you at complete ease about whatever project it is that you're discussing. And I speak from experience as someone who's hounded her for months and months about our silent auction. So please, please, place your bids tonight at the silent auction table to make her happy. Her calm, collected, reassuring, and focused demeanor have made her an incredibly brilliant person to work with. Eloisa Smith is our Vice President of Marketing and took on a completely new role this year, and I'm very happy to share she fit right into the CASCO family. She's always bringing new ideas to the table and making sure we all look good in front of the camera, so thank you, Eloisa, for all of your hard work. Nadia Henry is our Vice President of Logistics, and she has the gift of calm. Her infectious laugh and creativity, both excellent qualities for someone running your events team, makes her a wonderful person to collaborate with. She makes those around her feel valued and puts 110% towards everything that she does. And last, but certainly not least, Noemi Casanova is our Vice President of Finance. She's not only incredibly proactive, dedicated, and generous with her time, but she's had an incredibly daunting task this year of ensuring that we hit all of our financial goals, but that's never deterred her. She always has a smile on her face and is brimming with new ideas to take us to the next level. And if you find yourself asking tonight, what would make Noemi the happiest? We do have QR codes at each table leading to our donation webpage. I think some traffic there will make her so, so happy. And to the rest of the 80-person CASCO team, 80 students, your hard work and commitment has been nothing short of inspiring, and you should all be so incredibly proud of yourselves. If you'll indulge me for another moment, to my own family they're here tonight, my parents and my sisters, they're the reason I have the ability to pursue any of my ambitions and anything that I do. And as someone pointed out to me recently, Gala truly is a multi-generational affair because my dad was picking up orders at Staples, he was driving things over at 7 a.m. here in the morning, my mom was carpooling people from campus to here, and I cannot thank them enough for their unconditional support. I'm also fortunate to have some friends of mine joining this evening, and I thank them so much for their support and for pretending to laugh at my jokes tonight. And to all of the friends and family of our team and crew members and cast members, thank you so much for being here to cheer us on. You're the secret sauce behind our success. Of course, we're celebrating 25 years of CASCO this year, which is only possible because of the people who continue to champion it. So I'd like to shout out, as Tuan did earlier, all of the CASCO alumni. I mean, you guys saw on stage just how many of them there are. It's incredible. Let's give them a big round of applause. As well, to our incredible community sponsors, thank you so much for believing in this vision and helping us amplify it. A special shout out to Infinity Convention Center for hosting us again this year. And to, yes, they deserve a round of applause. And to Optimal Show Experience for ensuring that our AV and this whole production runs smoothly. We are so grateful. Of course, Sage Decor, thank you so much for helping bring all of our whimsy to life. We've got balloons floating in the air, ribbons tied to candles. It's really magical, and we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. And lastly, to Mark Cooper for capturing all of our moments tonight. No pressure, but I hope you get my good side. I'd also like to mention that beyond sponsors, we have some incredibly generous individuals and families who deserve a special acknowledgement. We saw one of them earlier this evening, Mr. Vitaly Perchersky and his family. Thank you so much for your generosity over the years. And of course, thank you to Tuan, who rallies the troops like no other year after year. I don't know what we would do without you. You know, they say it takes a village, and in our case, of course, the village is all the people I just mentioned, but also our incredible faculty at the Telfer School of Management. Two incredible mentors in particular that I'd like to shout out this evening, Amanda Richardson and Isabelle Descaries. For those of us, yes. For those of us here who know them, I think we can all agree that their generosity, mentorship, and support, it's unlike anything else, and I thank you so much for everything that you do for Telfer. And of course, Dean Stefan Brutus. We are so lucky that we have leadership at Telfer that sets a culture of collaboration and champions student-led initiatives like CASCO. Your support ensures that we have the resources to dream big and the ability to execute bigger. Thank you so much for everything. Finally, to the CHEO Foundation, we are ever so grateful for your support and to be celebrating two major milestones this evening. Of course, CASCO's turning 25, but CHEO is turning 50 this year. The money that we raise goes towards CHEO's One Door for Care campaign, an ambitious but essential project that will consolidate care for children and families into a state-of-the-art integrated treatment center. No child should have to choose between access and quality care, and all of you being here tonight is a testament to our shared belief in that. And with your support, we can champion these projects to make Ottawa home to even more life-altering care. Thank you so, so much. I promise I'm almost done. Before we move forward, it's my honor to announce two awards tonight. Firstly, the Executive of the Year Award is a years-long tradition to acknowledge an individual who has gone above and beyond. This year's recipient is someone who's generous, disciplined, and truly dedicated to all that CASCO represents. With her incredible sense of humor and team spirit, she makes herself a wonderful collaborator. I know she has a bright future ahead of her, and I cannot wait to cheer her on. Please join me in congratulating our 2024 Executive of the Year, Navia Aurora. Next, I will be presenting the winner of the Eric Denny Scholarship, which was created in honor of Eric Denny, whose legacy upon which CASCO was built. This individual is someone who is calm, collected, and dedicated to her commitments. She inspires me every day with her motivational and positive energy, and having the chance to see her lead and getting to work with her this year has been nothing short of inspiring and an immense pleasure. I'm so happy to announce the winner of the Eric Denny Scholarship for 2024, Ali Alferez. Now, I said I was almost done, but not quite. I think, though, that you'll all appreciate this next surprise. I want us all to be very, very quiet for this. I really want everybody to pay attention because it is the surprise of a lifetime. Something truly deserving of CASCO's 25th birthday. I only found this out myself last night. So please turn your attention to a very important announcement from one of Telfer's superb alumni, Kyle Bratz and his wife, Rachel.
Hi everyone, we hope you're having a wonderful time at CASCO so far. We're very thankful to have been invited to this beautiful event, and we're sorry that we were not able to make it. We wish you the most amazing evening ahead.
As a Telfer grad, I'm so proud to be associated with an event like this and the people behind it. You know, Rachel and I often talk about how important it is to give back early and give back often, and that's what you're doing here tonight.
As some of you may know, Kyle and I are co-chairing CHEO's new redevelopment campaign for $220 million. It's a big endeavor, and every little bit counts. What you're raising here tonight is certainly more than just a little bit, and we have an exciting announcement to share with you.
That amount you're raising, it's impactful, it's massive as Rachel described, and what we'd like to do is match it. So whatever's raised tonight, times it by 2, and that's the impact we're making for CHEO together.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great evening.
Have a great evening, everyone.
I mean, let's get another round of applause for that incredible announcement. Kyle Bratz is a Telfer alumnus. He co-founded the healthcare company Fullscript, and if you didn't catch that, him and his wife Rachel are so generous and matching 100% of our final check amount for CHEO this year. So when we break for intermission, there's an Air Canada raffle going on, there's a silent auction, our CHEO Bear table is still looking a little too full. Let's all get out there and support CHEO while we can, because we're doubling it this year, and that's incredible. We've heard from alumni, we've heard from current members of the team, of course we've heard Kyle's incredible announcement just now, but it's now time to turn our attention to the reason that we are all here, the heart and soul of our collective mission, which is to come together to uplift every CHEO family. Each year, CASCO is proud to have a CHEO champion who embodies the resilience, courage, and strength that CHEO represents, and I'm so happy to share that this year's CHEO champion, her story is nothing short of inspiring. I cannot wait for you all to meet her. So please divert your attention towards the screens so we can introduce you to our 2024 CHEO champion, Fatima Diallo.
People are often more than we see. Though they work and move and laugh, their struggles aren't always visible.
Before, I used to be sick every single week.
After living with chronic pain for her lifetime, 15-year-old Fatoumata Diallo is still learning what it means to feel well.
It's so unfamiliar, and sometimes kind of just like happens these moments where I'm like, wow, I haven't been sick. Like, wow, I can't believe it.
She was just an infant when the pain began, a baby born in the West African coastal country of Guinea, to a mother desperate to comfort her constantly crying child.
Because I couldn't sleep, I couldn't really eat because it was just always painful.
Fatoumata was diagnosed with sickle cell disease. Her own red blood cells not healthy and round, but flat and sickle-shaped, getting stuck in her vessels, making her ill.
Those blockages can lead to pain because basically the organs that are beyond those blockages don't get oxygen as they would need.
5,000 to 6,000 people in Canada have this painful and debilitating inherited blood condition.
And in fact, sickle cell disease is the most common cause of stroke in childhood.
I can mostly tell whenever I'm in a pain crisis, days before it happens.
Helping to ease Fatoumata's pain, CHEO.
I'm not used to hospitals being that understanding, and I felt taken care of.
Her caring caretaker, CHEO's pediatric hematologist-oncologist, Dr. Arabina Simpson.
And she had had multiple complications related to pain and had been hospitalized quite a bit.
Initially, Fatoumata responded well to medication.
You're doing great, sweetie.
But when her pain intensified, Fatoumata began chronic exchange transfusions at CHEO. Her sickled blood removed, replaced with healthy blood every 5 weeks.
And last time I've had a pain crisis was in May 2021. I've never been like that long without being sick in my life. So that's a big thing. Now I'm reading chapter 3.
A big thing for those who love her, too.
Going to bed, knowing that I don't have to wake up and rush her to the emergency, that there is no price for that.
There have been complications. Just months ago, open heart surgery at CHEO to remove a blood clot.
That was very scary.
She is the strongest person I know.
The surgery a success, Fatoumata now prepares for a life-changing bone marrow transplant.
I'll be happy.
Her sister a perfect match and donor.
I hope that this works out well so she gets a normal life and she's able to go to university, pursue her dreams, and be successful.
Fatoumata's greatest wish never changes.
Really want to be healthy.
And to CHEO and its supporters, those who give that precious gift, heartfelt thanks from a young girl who treasures its value.
No words can ever describe how grateful I am. They saved my life.
And I needn't say more, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a warm welcome to our 2024 CHEO champion.
Sorry, I have to adjust this. I'm a bit short, if you haven't noticed. It's okay though, I'm still growing. Well, good evening. My name is Fatoumata Diallo. I am 17 years old, and I am so honored to be here with you all tonight to talk about CHEO. Thank you so much for inviting me. A lot has changed since my story was featured on the CHEO Telethon a few years ago, but one thing has remained the same: CHEO and the team of people who take care of me there. I also want to thank my family for their continued love and support throughout all of this, and it is also so appropriate for me to be here tonight as the second year of the transplant that has changed my life just happened. On September 28th, 2022, I received my sister's bone marrow at a bone marrow transplant. The procedure was done in Montreal, but that did not end my CHEO story. It did alter it, though. I faced various complications linked to my transplant. I was very sick afterwards. I couldn't eat, I was losing weight, and I also couldn't go to school or see any family members or my friends. And worst of all, I had to receive my nutriments by IV, which, in case I haven't mentioned it in that video, I hate needles. You guys can laugh. Once I got home, I needed to go to CHEO every week for blood work to ensure my medications were working properly. Because when you have a transplant, changes can happen every day, every hour. So it was very important to stay on top of it. I was also readjusting to life at home. After spending 2 months in a hospital room isolated, it was very hard to adjust to being at home again, as there is no noise, no order that comes through the hospital walls. And it took me time to get used to living with my family again. And I struggled with it quite a bit. I also do want to thank the people who supported me through those difficult times, and among them is my teacher here, who took time out of her busy schedule to homeschool me while I was going through my transplant. So can we please give her a big round of applause? Thank you so much, Ms. Panasta, for making my life feel normal, even in moments where it might have not been. While I was happy to not have to worry about being at CHEO and my sickle cell, and I thought I would spend less time at CHEO, it didn't quite work out that way. Well, nothing ever does. So I got appendicitis, and I had to have emergency surgery to move it. But I try to look at the silver lining in any situation. This was the first non-sickle cell emergency that I had ever had. This was normal, like any person could have had this. You, me, anyone. So isn't that great? I mean, not that I had to have surgery, but like, you get what I mean, right? But like I said, it didn't really stop there again. I ended up in the emergency department again for another blood clot that came dangerously close to my heart again. Thankfully, I was put on blood thinning injections pretty early on for a couple months to stop it, which was great because I had to get more needles. But at least it wasn't surgery. Honestly, I have lost count of how many times CHEO has saved my life in the last few years, decade even. Now my condition is very stable, and I'm only getting poked once a month, which is still not great, but like going from getting poked every day to once a month is quite a highlight, right? My life has changed for the better though. Instead of spending time admitted for my sickle cell, feeling sick and in pain, I now spend time at CHEO for a different reason. As you know, I was named the CMN 2024 CHEO champion. Part of my time in this incredible role has been included an internship at the CHEO Foundation over the summer, where I got to work alongside all the CHEO members, all the CHEO Foundation staff, and see how the CHEO Foundation works, which was incredible. That was in addition to the Children's Hospital Week, where I was tasked with being an MC and interviewing champions from other hospitals across North America. I was really nervous, but like, it worked out fine, so. But one of the more glamorous opportunities was appearing in the very exciting CHEO Kids These Days campaign. I hope you've all seen it, by the way. And if you haven't, go home and watch it today, because it's incredible. And yes, we had to work and take photos and take videos, and it was incredible. And we should all support CHEO, so go home and watch it today, please. And Steve Reed, the president and CEO of CHEO Foundation, will discuss more about Kids These Days campaign later. It is so incredible to believe that within the span of this last year alone, I've had the chance to experience so many things that as a young CHEO patient, I was never feeling well enough to do. I am really making up for lost time. I mean, I'm part of like every single organization at my school right now, and I have no time in my schedule for even sleep, so I'm catching up. And I'm almost there. Following a stem cell transplant, you must redo all of your childhood vaccines because your immune system is brand new, just like a newborn baby, which, you guessed it, is even more needles. But that's okay. So after 6 months in quarantine, with CHEO visits as my only outings, I've been back at school and I'm having a great time. And stressing out a bit about university applications. Comme vous l'avez entendu, j'ai de très grands rêves. Et c'est grâce à CHEO et aux généreux supporters comme CASCO et vous tous dans cette salle, que j'ai une chance à réaliser mon plus grand rêve, d'être en santé. As you have heard, I have very big dreams. Among them, attending the University of Ottawa's Telfair Business School, as my big sister is also a Telfair alumni, so maybe you will be catching me at an upcoming CASCO performance. All kidding aside, it is thanks to CHEO and generous supporters like CASCO and all of you here this evening that I have a shot at my greatest wish, which is to be healthy. Thank you, CASCO, for inviting me to be a part of this evening's celebration. Thank you to all of you here this evening who ensure kids just like me get the world-class care that they need based on innovative research, supported by the most loving and supportive team at CHEO. As we have heard throughout this evening, CHEO is not just a hospital. CHEO is a home. The people there, from the doctors to the nurses to Child Life to CHEO Foundation, every single person in there takes time to make sure that us, the kids, get the world-class care that we need. So thank you so much. And merci à CASCO de m'avoir invité à participer aux célébrations de ce soir. Merci à vous tous ici présents qui veillez à ce que les enfants comme moi reçoivent les soins de classe mondiale dont ils ont besoin, fondés sur une recherche innovative et dispensés par les équipes les plus attentionnées et les plus dévouées de CHEO. Sans cela, sans eux, sans vous, je ne serais pas ici. Without it, without them, and without you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you so much for having me. Bonne soirée.
All right, Cassie. I'm really hoping that this next page of your album is you in your freshman year dorm with a big old smile and all your new friends. High school might not have been like the movies, but university is literally the place where you get to reinvent yourself and seize all the opportunities you want. It's where you become who you really want to be.
I can't argue with you there, Alex. I chose a school that was 5 hours away from all my friends, all my family, and everything I've ever known. We were all on opposite sides of the country, and it was a huge, huge change for me.
T'agis comme si tu peux pas leur envoyer un message texte ou leur envoyer un coup de téléphone.
I know, but it's just not the same. They shape your personality, they shape what you like and what you don't like, and then suddenly, you're separated, and you're forced to deal with all of the life's challenges all on your own. But how can you face all the world of challenges when you can't even figure out yourself?
but something I can be, something I wait for, and something I'm made for. Something I'm made for.
Hello again, everybody. I promise I'm not here for another speech, but I would like to hear another round of applause for that breathtaking performance by Chloe. I'm just here to announce that we will now be breaking for a short intermission, so we will see you back here at 8:40 p.m., but I highly encourage you out to go buy some raffle tickets for Air Canada. You could go to Hawaii for $40 if you do so. We have an incredible silent auction spread, and of course we've got our CHEO bears on sale as well. Let's keep up this momentum and make this count. Thank you so much, everybody.
Bonsoir à tous. Good evening, everyone. Nous vous invitons à reprendre vos places parce que la deuxième partie du spectacle s'apprête à commencer. We invite you to take your seats. The second half of the show will begin very shortly.
till the road begins. As the last of the bugs leave their homes again, and I'm split in the road down the middle. For a minute the world seems so simple. Feel the rush of my blood, I'm 17 again. I am not scared of death, I've got dreams again. It's just me in the curve of the valley, and there is meaning on earth. I am happy. Past Algebrook Road, I'm over the bridge. A minute from home, but I feel so far from it. The depth of my dog, the stretch of my skin, it's all washing over me. I'm angry again. The things that I lost here, the people I knew, they got me surrounded for a mile or two. The car's in reverse, I'm gripping the wheel. I'm back between villages, and everything's still.
All right, Cassie, I'm taking over the story now.
What? Alex, you literally can't do that. This is my story.
But you lost the plot. I won't let you drag yourself down any longer.
Excuse me, I know exactly where the plot is. Thank you. I've got my Google Maps on, and it's all figured out.
You know, it's really important for you to remember, Cassie, that life is what you make it. You didn't lose all your friends and family from back home. You just found a new community here. Look at you now. The study sessions at Morissette Library, the 2 a.m. milkshakes at Zach's Diner, dancing until your feet fall off at the Telfer Formal. These are all memories that you've made with this beautiful community.
Oh my gosh, look, there's you.
Et tu peux ajouter la rencontre de ton meilleur ami à cette liste-là. T'es pas la seule sur ta route, Cassie. Prends un peu de recul et apprécie les choses que tu as réussi à accomplir. Start walking to the beat of your own drums or to the tapping of your own tap shoes.
This girl was fearless.
Elle l'est toujours.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight, tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. Slow down, you crazy child, and take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? When will you realize Vienna waits for you?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Navi Aurora, and I have the pleasure of being the Vice President of Operations for CASCO this year.
Hi, everyone. My name's Serena Cooney, and I'm the Creative Director for CASCO this year.
On behalf of the Operations and Creative team, we just want to thank you all for attending tonight. Our directors and cast have truly worked so hard on the show this year, and we couldn't be in more awe of their talents.
And before we announce the winners of the Air Canada raffle, we'd quickly like to bring your attention to the trifolds at your tables.
There is a QR code below the menu that will lead you to this year's gala program, created by one of our talented styles directors, Alia. It includes the timeline of the show, some letters from our co-founders, our president, and the two of us, as well as information about our 2024 cast and crew.
And there is a second QR code that will take you to the CHEO donation webpage for our 25 for 25 campaign. A generous donor will be matching up to $25,000 in proceeds, and we highly encourage you all to contribute.
Lastly, if you didn't already notice, we placed some prompt cards and coloring utensils at each table. The instructions on how to fill them out are on the trifolds, and these cards will be organized and donated to the CHEO Foundation. When you make your way out of the ballroom at the end of the night, please be sure to drop off your cards in baskets held by our volunteers at the doors.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Okay, listen up, watch this. Drum roll, please. The winner of the Air Canada raffle is ticket holder 123008. I'm gonna say it one more time. 123008. By the way, that's my favorite number, so that's lucky.
Congratulations. please pick up your prize at the silent auction table at the end of the night. And don't forget, silent auction bids close in 5 minutes, so place your final bids now, everyone.
Again, thank you for joining us in tonight's celebration, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life.
Those 3 words are said too much, they're not enough.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? All that I have and all that I ever was is you and your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. If I lay here,
If I just lay here,
would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Okay, even though I think it's important, and I'll acknowledge this, to feel all your feelings, I really, really appreciate the positivity, Alex. Sometimes I just get in my head.
Cassie, on mérite tous de se rappeler à quel point qu'on est super des fois.
Is it weird to say that after looking at these photos, I miss being a kid? Wearing whatever I wanted, trying new things that scared me, playing make-believe with my Barbie dolls. I've come a long way from high school, and trust me, I wouldn't want to go back. But I do miss, I don't know.
Is it wonder, creativity, all the beautiful things that add an explosion of color to your life?
Yeah, it's all of those. I genuinely just need to start living my life like I did when I was 7 years old.
What's stopping you?
You were a child crawling on your knees toward him, making mama so proud. But your voice is too loud. We like to watch you laughing. You pick the insects off the plants. No time for consequences. Control yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanted to be haunted. Control yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanted to be haunted. Water is warm, but it's sending me shivers. A baby is born, crying out for attention. Memories fade like looking through a fogged mirror. Decisions are made and not bought, but I thought this wouldn't hurt a lot. I guess not. Control yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanted to be haunted. Control yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanted to be haunted.
Okay, all right. All right, all right. It's amateur hour. It's amateur hour. When the dean comes out, the talent level goes down. Bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir. Hi everybody. I'm Stéphane Brutus. Je suis le doyen de l'école de gestion Telfair. I'm the dean of the Telfair School of Management. Pleasure to be here with you tonight. So if you ask me, how does it feel to be the dean of the school tonight? I mean, I have a lot of emotions like you seeing these amazing performances, but there's one word that came to mind tonight is pride, fierté. Pride to be the dean of a school that comes out and supports others like our Telfair students and U of Ottawa students do tonight. Pride in having kids that are barely 20 years old spending time a couple of weeks before the exam period throughout the semester to put out a show like it is tonight. Pride with also having alumni from CASCO coming in year after year from 25 years, coming back here and supporting their friends. Also pride for the tremendous amount of funding that is being raised over the years for a fantastic organization, fantastic institution, the CHEO Foundation and CHEO. Pride also in the future and seeing Fatima coming up tonight. Fatima, you look like a princess. Fatima, tu ressembles à une princesse ce soir. And just know that coming to Telfer, you will join a bunch of princesses and princes at Telfer in next year when you come and join us. All right? You'll be among peers with us. So, of course, I feel pride. Yes, I feel pride. But there's another thing that I really love about this event is that at Telfer, we're all about experiential learning, learning from doing, getting outside of your comfort zone, right? Like these kids tonight, they're business students. They're marketing, accounting, finance, but they're stretching themselves to get out there and try new things. And yes, I'm including myself in stretching myself. Previous years, I was here, I embarrassed myself so bad. Some of you were there seeing me embarrass myself, but I stretched myself. And tonight, I promised myself that I was not going to embarrass myself. All right? Tonight, I won't be here standing in front of you alone, embarrassing myself. What I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to embarrass myself, but with others. So I will ask the CASCO alumni to join me tonight for a little something that we cooked up for you. So please come on and join me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's amateur hour for sure. All right. Okay. Oh, this is it, eh? All right. Let me give the mic.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken. When I close my eyes, it's a fantasy. Perfect plastic life from a magazine. Then when I wake up, it's reality. I can have it all. Live my Barbie dreams. La di da da da, la di da da di, la di da da da. Live my Barbie dreams. La di da da da, la di da da di, la di da da da. Live my Barbie dreams.
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir à tous et à toutes. Merci aux étudiants, aux anciens, au personnel et aux commanditaires de l'École de gestion Telford de l'Université d'Ottawa d'être ici avec nous ce soir au 25e Gala CASCO. Good evening and thank you to the University of Ottawa's Telford School of Management, students, alumni, staff, and sponsors for being here tonight at the 25th CASCO Gala. Absolutely delighted to be with you again this evening. Always a privilege for me to bring our message of thanks on behalf of my colleagues at CHEO Foundation, CHEO, of course, and all the kids and families that we serve. This is certainly an event that we all look forward to at the CHEO Foundation, partly because we get to witness this incredible talent that's on display, but also because we know how much it helps us support the work that we do at CHEO. Did you know that coming into this year's event, and you heard Chris Hatfield say it, I think, earlier, the CASCO Gala has already raised more than $1 million for CHEO since its inception. So thank you to everyone who's made that happen over the years. It's just an absolutely remarkable achievement and so inspiring. It's certainly something for everyone involved to celebrate and be very proud of. My congratulations to CASCO President Fasia Farhan and the entire CASCO team. And here's why this is so important. When kids come through the door at CHEO, just about every aspect of their care and their treatment, whether it be the programs and services that support them, or the research behind their treatment and their diagnoses, or the equipment that's used in their care, or the physical space they're in, so much of that is either funded by or enhanced by donor support. Now, CHEO is no longer the local community hospital that it once was. We now serve over 500,000 kids each year. Our catchment area includes Western Quebec, Western Ontario, Northern Ontario, and Nunavut, and we're home to some of the most progressive and innovative, unique programs in all of Canada. Our teams are shaping clinical practice across the nation, and our researchers are helping find new diagnoses, new and safer treatments, and better outcomes for kids around the globe. But due to our rapidly expanding population, our expanding catchment area, and the increased prevalence of complex medical issues among children, we've significantly outgrown our 50-year-old facility. Our clinicians, they do great work, and we know that we're not reaching all the kids that need us. In fact, kids are now waiting longer than adults even, sometimes beyond what's medically safe, and I'm sure we can all agree that that's just not okay. For CHEO to continue to be the respected and trusted facility that parents and kids rely on, we need to grow. We need to grow our staff, we need to grow our programs and our services, and we need to grow our physical capacity. And that's exactly why CHEO has launched a 10-year campus redevelopment plan that includes a series of renovations and new construction projects to add capacity, to modernize our existing facilities, and to integrate research into clinical practice so the latest discoveries can improve care and treatment in real time. The anchor project within our campus redevelopment is the 220,000 square foot integrated treatment center known as One Door for Care. And I'm happy to report that we are on track to have a shovel in the ground in the spring of 2025. CHEO is truly on its way to building the future we all want for our kids. And now to support this work, CHEO Foundation has committed to a $220 million fundraising campaign, our largest and most ambitious ever by a long shot. Earlier this year, we launched our first ever national marketing campaign called Kids These Days, and it was designed to put a spotlight on what we see at CHEO, that the world is different for kids and youth today. It seems harder, scarier, certainly more complicated, and they're facing more serious health issues than ever before. More and more children are coming to CHEO in mental health crisis, anxiety, depression, and eating disorders. Or they come with physical disabilities, life-threatening allergies, or diabetes, or cancer. Others experience chronic pain, or they're dealing with respiratory illness, or autism, or neurodevelopmental disorders. So our Kids These Days campaign is helping us shine a light on the growing needs of kids. It invites our broader community to join us in transforming pediatric care so that we can address those needs and serve all the kids who need us. We're so proud to say that our Kids These Days TV commercial, which aired nationally and launched during the Paris Olympics, featured no professional actors. all the clinicians were actual CHEO clinicians, and all the kids were actual CHEO kids. And of course, that included our friend and CHEO champion, Fatoumata. Thanks to our Kids These Days campaign, our fundraising effort's off to a good start, but we have a long way to go still. And that's exactly why this CASCO Gala is so important to the advancement of child health in our region. Bottom line, kids and families deserve better, and thanks to all of you in this room, and especially to the incredible efforts by the Telfer students to plan and produce this gala, we're going to make that happen for them. So on behalf of the entire CHEO team and the kids and families we serve, like our friend Fatoumata, thank you to all the sponsors for recognizing the importance of this event. Thank you to all those involved in tonight's amazing production, and thank you to all of you for your participation. Toute l'équipe de CHEO vous remercie encore une fois. Nous vous souhaitons une merveilleuse soirée de gala. Have a wonderful evening and congratulations once again. Thank you. Now I understand we have a big announcement to make. I think this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Great speech. Thank you, Steve Reed. And good evening to everyone. My name is Noemi Casanova, and I had the absolute pleasure of being the Vice President of Finance for CASCO 2024. Je tiens à remercier chaleureusement nos généreux donateurs et tous ceux qui ont participé à nos événements. Votre soutien nous permet de contribuer à faire une réelle différence dans la vie de ceux qui en ont besoin. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. I am thrilled to announce that we've raised an incredible $155,051 for CASCO 25th year.
Cassie, you got to tell your parents that that was the best birthday present ever. It's also a good reminder that I'm gonna go hide all my baby pictures so my parents don't do any of that stuff.
Hey, that's not very you need to celebrate life, Cassie of you.
You didn't know me when I was 13.
Well, I'm glad I know you now. I hope we stay friends for a very, very long time. I'm already RSVPing to the next 50 birthdays of your life.
Parlant d'anniversaire, je pouvais pas m'en empêcher. We have a little gift for you, and we would like to know, what are you gonna wish for?
I'm not too sure yet, but whatever it is, I'm gonna dream big. Something beautiful, colorful, and magical.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that?
Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced. I am the one who will stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was.
In this world, it's just us.
You know it's not the
Same as it was,
as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same.
Answer the phone, Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on?
Ringing the bell, but nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh,
in this world, it's just us.
you know it's not the
Same as it was.
in this world. It's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was.
That was fun.
Let's give it up one more time. After 25 years, that feeling never gets old.
Speaking of which, we'd like to say thank you to a few special people who made this night possible.
The audience!
The audience! Woo!
You are all the heartbeat of this incredible event. Thank you for continuing to support this beautiful organization over these past 25 years. We saw some of your laughs tonight.
And some tears. Don't pretend. I saw some over there.
And we couldn't have done it without this beautiful venue. Infinity Convention Center, you always make this a night to remember. And thank you to OSC for their AV services tonight.
And Sage Decor, you have outdone yourself with this ballroom. Thank you for making this night as magical as can be. And to Mark Cooper, for capturing these memories, we thank you very much.
And before we grab one of these balloons and get too carried away, remember to take your prompt cards from your seat and drop them off in one of the baskets by the doors to the ballroom.
For the lucky winners of tonight's auction items, don't forget to meet the CASCO team by the auction tables to collect your prizes before leaving.
And if it's all right with you all, we'd like to close out this night with a good old-fashioned dance party. So, everyone on your feet, and please put your hands together for our marketing team.
L'équipe marketing! Internal Affairs Team, l'équipe des affaires internes, the External Affairs Team, l'équipe des affaires externes, the Logistics Team, l'équipe de la logistique, our Finance Team, l'équipe des finances, the Operations Team, l'équipe des opérations,